My sister said something. She said my YouTube video is catch up with my life. It's not even days in my life, it's catch up with the days in my life. I did go out to run, but right now I need to go and do lab work for the travel job that I'm going to be starting. Do that through my lab. I got it with one poke. I'm not even doing a lot for ICANN staffing right now because of all the things that I have to do. Me being an internationally educated nurse, I have to verify all my licensing, so that includes my license in Nigeria, and it's a long process. I don't think I have a lot to do for my contract job, but I would work on ICANN staffing agency today, maybe do some flyers, and I don't know if I told you guys, but if I did, I'm telling you again. Yeah, good morning. Today is Monday. I try to start my recording on Mondays. I don't know why. Sundays and Saturdays, try to edit the videos, get them ready to post them. And I try not to record a lot because, if something happens, sometimes I would. But anyway, my sister said something when I posted the video when my younger sister came to visit. My siblings from back home were like confused, and they were asking, did she come to visit again? I was like, no, I'm just posting the videos now. And it's all because I have like that backlog of videos. When I was recording and I wasn't ready to post them. So my elder sister said, she said my YouTube video is catch up with my life. It's not even days in my life, it's catch up with the days in my life. Anyway, today Monday, a new week. I did go out to run this morning, even though I didn't want to. It was a whole lot of self-debating to get up and run and not to go out and run, but I did. And I covered like 2.9 miles in 30 minutes. It wasn't a good weather. Temperature was like 28 Fahrenheit. So I had to wear a lot to stay warm. And then I started sweating too, even though it was cold. But right now, I need to go and do lab work for the travel job that I'm going to be starting, all things being equal, March 17th. So I have a few lab work that I need to do. So I'm going to go do one of them now. I want to go early so it's not so crowded. And then I'll sit down and start working on my business and some other stuff that I need to do for the job as well. They call it prerequisite or trainings that I need to do for the agency and for the hospital I'm going to be working at. So I need to drink some water because I know that a lot of times when I've gone to get my lab drawn in the morning, they tell me I'm dehydrated and they're not able to draw any blood samples. Alright, I'm gonna fill this up and head out. I'm done with my lab work, so I'm heading home now. I always like to use the steps. And it was easy. I don't know if it's because I drank water and milk when I finished working out. But this dude that drew my lab, he got it with one poke. I drove an hour and it wasn't even up to an hour's drive to come and get my fingerprints done for the new job I'll be starting in a couple of weeks. So it was good. When I came in, I made an appointment and it wasn't a long wait at all. So happy for that. And it's raining. It's been raining since yesterday. Thank God I left when I did. It was a longer drive to get here because of the rain. So I'm heading back home. I actually have to drive out of state. I'm in PA, Pennsylvania. I actually brought my tripod stand because I was thinking I might be able to just record some things. There was a park I drove past on my way here, but because of the rain, I'm not going to go and stand there. I think I had mentioned that I have a staff, a CNA that was supposed to start a contract. Yeah, we have to put that on hold as well because, like, when am I gonna get a break? Really, this is a lot, but I'm happy I'm going back to work. That's keeping me occupied. I'm not even doing a lot for ICANN staffing right now because of all the things that I have to do for this my contract that I'm starting. Because once I get back home, I gotta jump in. I have some trainings to do before, you know, to, it's kind of like the compliance I keep asking my candidates to do, so I have to do that for them. I also started thinking about this whole contract thing, how I've been having all these cancellations. I have two that started and then they canceled, or the client canceled them, that kind of stuff. And I had to cancel a contract myself. The first ED contract I got, I had to cancel it because after I accepted the contract, I found out that I did not have the license to work in that state. I don't know how. We all missed it. My recruiter missed it. I missed it. It was a compliance credentialing guys that caught it. It's just a long process. Me being an internationally educated nurse, I have to verify all my licensing, so that includes my license in Nigeria, and it's a long process. Luckily, they got me another one not too far in between, so, and that's the one I'll be doing. I'm gonna hit the road and go home, take my time driving because of the rain and because of all the other people who will be on the road with me. Anyway, that's by the way, but yeah, I'm gonna head home and I'll catch up with you guys soon. So I went to bed at like 10 and I've been up since 4:30 a.m. I'm about to go and jog because I can't sleep and I didn't want to just stay in bed. I don't think I have a lot to do for my contract job, but I would work on ICANN staffing agency today, maybe do some flyers and some social media posts. I don't know if I'll pay for ads, maybe I will, and hopefully I'm hoping to get some candidates, potential candidates. So I'll do that. I mean, when I'm done with my morning routine today, I'll do that. I don't understand, I'm not digital film editing savvy. I just use the DaVinci Code. No, DaVinci, I said DaVinci Code. DaVinci Resolve and CapCut. Those are the two things I use to edit my videos, but I'm finding that when I edit the video for YouTube and then when I go to make it into a shorter one, like a video clip, the one I end up putting on social media looks, I don't like the quality, I don't like it, but I'll keep working on it. I'm hoping that at some point I'll make some money and just outsource this video editing to people that know how to do it, because so that I can focus on something else. But that's the plan. Anyway, so I just finished with pre-run workout. I don't have anything that I drink, so I'm going to now go out and run. My waist feels thick. Check it out. But the weather says it's 53, but it feels like 44. So I'm going to go find out when I step out now. All right, let's go. I'm back. I ran, of course. I wanted to run through another street and then I got lost. 3 miles in 35 minutes. So I walked the rest. I think it was about 10 minutes walk back home. The weather was good. My weather update on the phone was saying it's not a good temperature to run, but I didn't listen to that. So I'm gonna do a stretch out and do other stuff. I'm glad that I went to run. Hey, I'm liking this weather. My running weather is coming back. I don't know if I told you guys, but if I did, I'm telling you again. So we have these candies in here. So during one of those days when I was craving candies, I ate a lot of those, and then I got like, they call it canker sore on my upper palate, and it's been days now and I have not been able to enjoy any food I eat because it hurts for me to eat. Can't even eat grapes, can't eat any fruits because anything I eat just burns. I wanted to just ignore it and keep eating whatever I was eating, but it was just hard. And I think whatever I ate today, I was eating some chips that we bought for a while, and it has, I think it reopened it some more. So now I'm having a hard time talking. I need to stop eating. I need to stop eating candies. That's what I need to do. But I'm hungry. I've not been able to enjoy any food. I just eat them, swallow it. I'm gonna eat okra soup. I'm gonna just lick it, and it's going to hurt, but I need to eat food. So I'm just going to lick this soup for dinner. If I want to make swallow, that's 2 things I need to worry about. I ate swallow yesterday. That was a little bit okay, but after I ate the swallow, I started to think like, hey, I'm okay, I can eat anything. That's why I went to go eat chips. And it's almost taking me back to day 2 of my injury.